My coaching philosophy is this: I plan to build a strong foundation that leans heavily on the use of proper sport specific fundamentals and tactics. I believe that more often than not, the best players on the field are not the most superior athletes, but instead the smartest ones. The players that truly understand the game and the roles that they and their teammates must take in order for them to be successful on the field and for us to succeed as a team. Simon Sinek is quoted as saying, "A leader's job is not to do the work for others, but it's to help others figure out how to do it themselves, to get things done, and to succeed beyond what they thought was possible." I believe this quote is a perfect example of what my job as a coach entails. It, it is my job to empower my athletes and provide them with the proper knowledge of how to play their respective positions properly and to the best of their ability, while also allowing them to apply critical thought in the application of real-time tactics for the overall success of themselves, their teammates, and the team as a whole. Athletes deserve proper instruction, and that's where I believe the roadmap to an athlete's success begins. Fundamentals specific to their sport will be harped on using a well-organized and structured physical training regimen. Ample planning will be used to create a regimen that will challenge athletes of different skill levels and focus on proper fundamentals specific to their position. With my 5 years of coaching experience in youth sports, the experience I gained while serving in the military, as well as a lifetime of experience as an athlete in a multitude of sports, I plan to integrate my fundamental values of discipline, hard work, determination, selfless service, and most of all, adaptability into all my training plans to groom my players into athletes that will succeed both on and off the field. Through hard work, sound fundamentals, and dedication to our craft, I intend to merge fundamental performance with my core values to instill a mindset that will allow for players to succeed at any level. I believe discipline is a necessary core character attribute needed to ensure that all team rules and rules of the sport are adhered to, ensuring that everyone is treated fairly. Strict adherence to these rules, involving topics such as attendance, tardiness, and behavior, will be fair and non-negotiable. Instilling a culture of hard work is important in helping athletes come to the realization that nothing worth having ever comes easy, and that hard work, in the figurative form of blood, sweat, and tears, is necessary for success in more forms than just victory of sport, but also in life. Athletes that show up and put in time at practice, as well as those who devote time after practice to better themselves, will be rewarded for their efforts. Determination, the drive to fight through adversity, is a character trait that I believe separates the average from the elite. I will ensure a diverse and rigorous training regimen is in place that challenges athletes of all abilities to dig deep, find their personal motivation, and overcome adversity. I intend to build a team-first culture which will foster the value of selfless service. Athletes in a team sport must understand that success is not only measured by their own personal statistics or the team's win and loss record, but that success can also be found in the achievements of their peers. Lastly, and most importantly, I believe that I, as a coach, am a mentor. My role is to mentor my athletes how to be better, and the best way I can think of that is by teaching them to be adaptable. Arguably one of the greatest heavyweights of all time, Mike Tyson once said, "Everyone has a plan till they get punched in the mouth. That punch will happen, both on the field and in other aspects of life. It is my duty to prepare my athletes by teaching them to stop, think, and make on-the-fly adjustments to whatever stands in their way, and for that, I feel adaptability is key. I intend for all the lessons I teach on the field to be applicable in more ways than just sports. Life is more than just sports."